Welcome back to Animal Farm Africa. We're here to provide you with all the insights you need for responsible pet ownership. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into the intriguing world of snake care. If you're considering bringing these fascinating creatures into your life, you need to be well prepared. Our mission is to equip you with the knowledge to ensure the well-being of your reptilian companions. Before we slither into this captivating world of snake ownership, remember that commitment is key. The care and attention you provide are paramount to their happiness. So, let's not waste any more time. Join us as we explore the 10 essential aspects of snake care that every potential snake owner should know. Stay tuned for these crucial insights because the world of snakes has more to offer than you might think. 1. Do you have the time to give them the attention they deserve? Animals are hard work, whether it's having to take a dog for a walk or cleaning out your boa constrictor. Always ensure that you have the time to be able to give them the attention that they deserve. The care and well-being of an animal should always be the main priority. So if you don't have spare time to be able to commit to their care, then maybe having an animal is not for you. 2. Snakes are meat eaters. If you've done your research, you'll know snakes have quite an unusual diet. If you're not familiar with a snake's favorite food, then you'll be delighted to learn that snakes mostly eat small mammals in the wild. This needs to be replicated in captivity as snakes are obligate carnivores, meaning that their diet must consist of meat. Their primary diet is usually made up of rodents and birds. These usually come frozen, so be prepared to open your freezer and find rats and mice next to your frozen peas. 3. Be prepared to handle dead rodents and birds. We've established that snakes need to eat meat, and the fact of the matter is that the food needs to be prepared for the snake to consume. In the wild, snakes do not consume their food frozen, they eat live prey. That means that the frozen food must be defrosted before being offered to your snake. The best way to do this would be to place the frozen rodent into a bag and left in the fridge to defrost. The rodent can then be placed in warm water to heat up, ready for the snake to eat. Keep in mind that the snake will need to be stimulated in order to attempt to catch its prey. That means the food source will need to be moved around almost as if it was alive. 4. You'll need to find an exotic vet. You may think that most vets are trained to deal with all animals, right? Well, unfortunately, this is usually not the case. Before you get your snake, make sure that you have located an exotic vet that is local to you. From personal experience, this can sometimes be 40-60 minutes away. As exotic vets are more specialized in their field of knowledge, you may find that vet bills are more expensive than the average cat or dog. Treatment options may also be limited due to a lack of research, but an exotic vet will have plenty of options if needed. 5. Do you have space available for their home? The amount of space needed for a snake will vary depending on the snake's age and breed. There are also different types of snakes that prefer different conditions. For example, some snakes may prefer a hot, dry, and sandy environment, whereas others may originate from lush green rainforests. Some species of snake prefer to dwell in trees. These are known as arboreal snakes. Others prefer to explore on the ground, and these are known as terrestrial snakes. The enclosure will have to change in size and shape depending on which species of snake they are, with arboreal species needing a tall and slender enclosure, and terrestrial ones needing a short but longer enclosure. 6. They need specific husbandry. Snakes originate from completely different environments that will need to be replicated in captivity. One of the most important aspects that needs to be considered is that snakes are cold-blooded, meaning that an external heat source is required in order for the snake to regulate its body temperature. An enclosure should have a warm end and a cooler end so that the snake can switch between the two. Snakes also shed their skin as their body grows, and this can occur between 4 and 12 times per year. To aid in shedding, a humid hide should be provided in order to help the snake easily maneuver out of its old skin. There are common diseases that can occur due to incorrect husbandry, such as respiratory infections, mouth rot, and retained shed, so ensure that an enclosure is established before introducing a snake. 7. Different species have different temperaments. It's important to remember that snakes are different to your standard pet and won't tolerate cuddles as a guinea pig would. Some species can be more docile than others, with corn snakes, ball pythons, and milk snakes being great beginner snakes, which are often calm and friendly in nature. The African rock python and reticulated pythons are more temperamental snake species which can show aggressive tendencies. 8. Juveniles will grow into adults. When you purchase or adopt a snake, it will most likely be a young juvenile snake. Keep in mind that breeds such as red-tailed boas, Burmese pythons, and reticulated pythons can grow to extraordinary sizes, with the world's biggest pet Burmese python reaching an astonishing 18 neft, 550 cm in length and weighing 120 kilos. Ensure that you have adequate space if you're planning on housing one of these monster species. 9. Snakes are escape artists. Snakes are renowned for escaping their enclosures as they can manipulate their bodies in a variety of ways. Snake enclosures should be sturdy, well-maintained, and secure in order to prevent an escape. This is particularly important if you share your home with small mammal pets such as hamsters, mice, and guinea pigs. This is a recipe for disaster if your snake manages to escape. It may be beneficial to place your snake enclosure in a separate room. 10. Snakes can live for a long time. When you share your home with a snake, know that your relationship will be in it for the long run. Snakes can live in captivity between 20-30 years with the correct care and husbandry. Ensure that you can commit to a snake for the duration of its life. Snakes make fantastic and rewarding pets and certainly offer something different when it comes to exotic pet care. Always remember that having a pet, no matter if it is an exotic animal or a small mammal, should be a luxury and not a necessity. Snakes need specialized care to ensure that they are happy, healthy creatures. So make sure that you have the time and money in order to look after these fascinating creatures. And that's a wrap on today's exploration of snake care essentials. We hope you found this information enlightening and useful on your journey into the world of serpents. Remember, pet ownership is a commitment not to be taken lightly. Before bringing a snake into your home, ensure that you're fully prepared for the unique responsibilities they bring. Thank you for being a part of the Animal Farm Africa community. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more valuable insights into the animal kingdom. We're here to guide you through the world of animal care. Together, we can make a positive impact on the lives of these fascinating creatures. So stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay responsible. We'll see you in the next video for more adventures in the animal kingdom.